All right. Ah, I see. These are definitely the UI corners on these are definitely not as pronounced as these ones. So I do want to like tone these down a little bit. I see what he was talking about in the chat. I forgot which UI corner this is, dude. I can't even fucking tell. All right, background. Okay, it's this one. Okay, 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 okay. I got. That already looks kind of better. All right, let's see. One. That looks good. Let's do two file. Yeah, dude. Is it like? Should it be a little bit more? I can't tell. Wait. All right. That is that better? I can't tell. It's, oh shit. This is literally an invisible, so you're not even gonna see this right corner. It's this one. I think. Yeah. That looks good. I'm good with that. Okay. That looks better. That looks a little better. I'm good with it. I'm good with it though. I'm good with it though. I'm happy with this. Let me just, this is like something that I think makes it a little bit cleaner having the outer stroke, but let me just turn it off to see. Yeah, I'd rather just have it on there. I think it looks good. I'm fine with it. Alright, okay. So this one I guess too, maybe needs a little bit more consistent. That's good. I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think this is fine. Let me just turn it up a little bit more maybe. I'm honestly good with it though. Honestly good with it. That looks good. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna keep it like that. Clean. Clean, bro. Alright. Alright. Now it's time to make the pet purchase menu. Oh shit. Alright. Is that enough? I think it needs to be a little bigger, dude. Or maybe that's fine. Because, I mean, they're going to be, like, sized buttons. They're going to be, like, you know, like, maybe I'll have 1 year, 1 year. I'm not sure how big I want to actually make this, dude, to be honest. Mic on stream is messed up? What's it doing? What's it doing, bro? And yeah, your mic is messed up. Let me see. Is it because of the fan? Is it because of the fans going, bro? Because I have a big ass fan going. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to. Maybe I can add audio properties. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Add or filters. Noise suppression. I have noise suppression on. Is this better if I do this? Can you guys tell? I'm not sure. If you're using noise, you could try the other one. Noise. I'm using noise suppression on OBS. I can't tell if it's like better though. I don't know. Let's see. There's just noise suppression. Noise gates? I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I mean, the method on OBS, there's RA noise and sweep. Is there noise gate? Yeah, there's noise gate. RN noise is better. Okay. Yeah, I have it already on default RN noise, so it was already on that. Noise gate. What is that? I don't know what noise gate is. Did I do that? Huh. Might be cooked. It's hot as hell. I can't turn the fan down. It's like so super freaking hot, dude. Noise gate probably won't help. Yeah, I'm not thinking. I think so. I think you're right. I don't think it will either. I'm just gonna remove it. It's on RN noise right now. So, I mean, let me try to turn it down real quick. I'll try to turn it down a little bit, bro. Did that help? Did that help at all? Oh, did I leak the cam? Was I having OBS up still? Leak the cam. What do you mean leak the cam? Leaked cam. Did it help though? Is the sound fixed or no? Like, how does it sound though? Does it sound like ass? Crunchy? Let me try something like, did this help? Did this help? How about this? I turned down the gain on my mic. Is that better? Is that a little better? Yeah, that's fixed. Alright. Is it fixed now? Gain in OBS. Turn up? Increase the gain in OBS? Oh, like this? Like that? Alright, how about that? How about that? Yeah. How about this, chat? How about this, chat? How about this, chat? Alright, cool, chat. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I'm currently making the alright, so let me know. What do y'all think? Alright, so I'm doing a billboard for the pet shop, okay? So if you're close to the pet shop, it's gonna activate. You're gonna be able to click on it, whatever, you know. And then there's gonna be, so look, should I do rows of two? Like, so one pet available here to purchase, pet available here to purchase, and then like, go down. So it'd be one, like, so two. Is it not rows, columns? Two columns? Columns are downward, right? So should I do two columns or should I do like three columns? Should I try to get like a little more in there? If I had to get more in there, I'd have to make this bigger though. And I just don't know if that's worth it. But I haven't done much research on like how other games are doing their billboards for the pet shops. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, bro. Let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think? Let me know. But yeah, the pet UI itself is done though. I think it looks clean. But I just don't know if I want to really have this be more than just the one. You feel me? Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away this UI list layout and I'm going to add a UI grid layout. And then that'll be, yeah, that'll be good. Does anybody know why the default is always offset? Like, why does it never scale? Why is it always offset? Do they want us to use offset more over scale, or is it just what it is? Top, horizontal, left, center, left. Yeah, left. Horizontal for sure. Okay. All right. Let's get to cooking. Dude, I'm actually cooked today though. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Like, I actually genuinely, I'm having a hard time thinking about this. No idea. I don't play games with pets. I feel you there. I feel you there. I mean, a UI page layout could be nice, but I don't know what games do for pet shops either. So I've seen what a page layout. I've never really used a page layout. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's like swiping, isn't it? Like it's a swipe situation, is it not? Or is it like a menu situation? I'm not too sure. This is just gonna be a basic pet shop though. It's just gonna be like it's not even gonna have a title. You're just gonna go up to it because the title's gonna be it's gonna have the title like above, like it's gonna be a billboard title above when you're not exposed to it. Then when you go to it, it's just gonna activate and the title's gonna go away and it's gonna be the actual shop. And it's just then it's gonna be, you know, pet 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 name, rarity, and then button to purchase. And then, picture of the egg maybe or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, probably the egg. But yeah, offset is better than scale a lot of the time, but it's contextual. Yeah, it's sort of like a swipe situation. Yeah, no, it's just gonna be like I don't know. Maybe we can find a pet game that has it, so I can. I've seen it before. I've seen them do billboards before, but it's not. I feel like I don't know. I don't really go around testing simulators though, so like I don't know if it's common or not. you know? Reborn as swordsman. Interesting. I think that's a play on the anime. The anime is like as a reborn as a slime. That's the one I watched. There's a lot of reborn animes. Some of them are cringe though, bro. The reborns are they get weird. They get weird. The reborn animes. Like, they get actually genuinely fucking concerning. All right. I don't know what is going on here. But I'm looking for the pets. I'm looking for the pets. And I don't see any pets. They have, is that clip sentences on their holding frame? I don't see any pets though, so we might hop out of here. I don't even know what to do, bro. Oh, there's eggs. Not what we're looking for. Okay. Not what we're looking for. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Maybe they have it. Arm wrestle. Is this the big one? Yeah, this is the big one. Still 7K current, dude. This game probably still makes bank. This game still makes more than enough. I remember when it was like 90K. I don't know what its peak was, but holy crap. Okay, that's these eggs. I like this model. See this? Okay, yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's a billboard right there. That's a billboard. That's a billboard. That's a billboard, you know? And it looks good. And that's kind of the situation I'm going for, although I was just gonna have the one pet menu for now. Like I wasn't gonna do all this extra stuff. So I wasn't gonna do like a title. I don't know what this is. The auto detect thing. I wasn't gonna do any of these. I was just gonna have like pet, and I'm not doing rarities either. I'm not doing rarities either. I'm not doing any type of gambling in the game, like none of that. It's just gonna be like a shop where you have pets and you know you get the pet you want if you have enough currency, in-game currency to get it. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be. But yeah, it was just gonna be like I don't know if I should have a title. I don't think I need a title, bro, to be honest. If I'm being 100%. Like, I don't think I'm gonna have a title. I think it's literally just gonna be this box and then the pets with the name, rarity maybe. Not rarity, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like rarity, but not, it's not gonna be a chance thing. It's just gonna be like, is this a common pet? Is this a epic pet? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be, but there's not gonna be any chance. You pay for that pet you get. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then so it's gonna have name, rarity, and then the buy button, and that's it. So no chance stuff. I'm assuming this percentage is for chance. But yeah, I think that'll be clean. So it's just gonna be the box, none of this at the bottom, none of this on the side, just the box, and then the, you know what I mean? Like the grid the grid layout of whatever's happening. Now, actually though, if I use a grid layout, I don't think I could create this hover situation if I wanted to. So I don't know how I would do it. I could just use a UI list layout maybe. No, that wouldn't make it. I wonder how they're doing this. I wonder how they have this set up. They probably just like have the frames there and positioned maybe. I don't know. I wonder how they're doing that. That's interesting. Interesting. Sort of like a swipe situation. Reborn is a vending machine. Take a look at the Pet X. It's the one that started this fever. What fever? Pet Simulator X. Yeah, I've seen Pet Sim X. Do they have the billboard too? I think that UI sucks personally. If you gotta zoom out to interact and read with it, then it's not a good billboard. I feel you. I don't think it matters too much though, to be honest. Because like you can still I'm fully zoomed out and you can still see everything blatant. So I don't think it matters too much, to be honest. Their UI strokes aren't fixed though. Their UI strokes, they don't have like the thing where the UI strokes they'll stay the same, which is like irrelevant, to be honest. But it's just like there's a thing of that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think it looks fine. Like I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll matter too much. I do think I need to make it bigger though, because seeing how big this is in game, I think I need to I think I need to make mine bigger because mine's not that big. Mine's actually kind of small. Again, with UI scale, imagine that on mobile it could work if it was convinced though. You can with UIs with a UI scale. What do you mean UI scale though? What do you mean by that? The hover pop out? Yeah, but I just don't know what you mean. So I'm just gonna use I think I'm just gonna use a grid layout. I think it's the easiest way. I think it's the easiest way right now, to be honest. But I do need to make this bigger, like quite a bit. It's just not big enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever used UI scale, so I don't know what you mean by that. Um, but yeah, let me see real quick. Now, the last time I did this, bro, the freaking the freaking hotkeys was fucking up, dude. Freaking whatever the fuck you want to call it, was messing up. And even right now, it's like acting jank, bro. I don't know. Maybe my laptop's just going to shit, to be honest. Or toy, power toys. Oh no. All right, there we go. But, bro, it's like glitched. It's bugged. Okay, there it is. There it goes. There it goes. I don't know where to put this thing, to be honest. All right. Okay, I can't put it there, bro. Still don't think it's big enough, dude. That might be big enough. I think that's it right there. You can with your SQL hover pop out. I don't think that's big enough, dude. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna take off the offset. I don't think I need the offset for this, or maybe it's just way too much of an offset. Yeah, it might just be too much of an offset. The hardest part is probably the rigging of the models. Like, what do you mean? Are you talking about for pets? Like, what do you like? You mean like rigging for Blender? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like rigging, bro. That shit. I don't really like building much. I don't really like modeling much. Like, it's cool, but like I get stir crazy when I do it. So, like, I've never really taken the time to get like fluid with rigging and stuff. Like, I've done it like once or twice, and it was just not fun to me. Same thing with animating, bro. Like, I hate animating. Like, that's why all my animations I make are ass, because I just don't care. But I'm not gonna be rigging these guys. My dev friend is doing all the building for this game. I'm just creating half the UI. He's gonna design. He's gonna actually design like images of majority of the UI, and I've created the backpack UI and then the pets UI, and that's like the only UI that I'm gonna have, that I'm gonna have designed for the game. But he's creating like the shop UI, the like seed shop UI, the fucking Game Pass shop, like something else. I'm tripping. The buttons at the top, like stuff like that. All right, what am I doing, dude? I'm losing train of thought. I'm losing train of thought, bro. All right, let's get it going. Video of what I meant. All right, bet, bro. Let's go take a look, bro. Let's go take a look. Wait. Oh. Okay. What is this, a grid layout though, or what? Is this a grid layout though, or no? Because I would like to add that, just for like polish. So that's a grid UI grid layout. I didn't know you could do that. I thought like your shit would be scuffed either way, like if you used a grid UI layout. UI scale. I'm gonna do that, bro. 100%. Let me get a situation set up here real quick. I'm just gonna copy the whole thing and just kind of paste it, see what happens. All right, let's get our size going. Actually, what I'm gonna have to do though is I'm gonna have to add another holding frame, and yeah, I'm gonna have to add another holding frame in here. So let me just copy this and paste it inside. I'm gonna delete this, and now we have the outer box that we can work with. Like there, we have that padding, bro. Uh, all right. What am I doing? Am I tripping balls right now? I'm actually tripping balls right now. Okay, yeah, I'm tripping balls. All right, let's just let's just uh let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Add a UI grid again. Okay, we added a UI grid. All right, and we're going to. Why is there a grid layout in this folder? Am I actually tripping balls? I think I'm actually tripping right now. I am 100% tripping. There we go. That's what I wanted to get to. Remove the stroke for the holder. And then now we can adjust this. All right. Yeah, I was tripping, bro. Hierarchy, you need invisible frames, so when you use UI scale, they don't overlap. Not necessary. If you know scale, you won't overlap. You use, you won't overlap. Since you pick hierarchy, Even visible frames when you use UI skill. So do you mean like how I have this holder frame right here to create the padding? Would I have to do that for each and every element for my, like what's gonna be the, you know what I mean? Is that what you're referring to? Because I think I already do that. Like that's how I usually set it up. All right. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I did not get enough sleep. Again, I'm cooked, bro. I'm actually genuinely cooked. Kind of like that. I just want it to be a little bit more though. So we're gonna do 8-5, I think. Maybe even 8-9? Or no, 9-9. Oh wait, no, it's because of this. Why is this? Hold on. Ah, my. Yeah, okay. There's that padding in between the elements themselves. That's what I'm looking at. I was like, why is this not? This doesn't look right. All right, 975, 975. And then it's growing. Oh my God, we got an issue, bro. But it's because of this right here. So, bet. Way too small, dude. I don't know. Too small, too small, too small. This is how I'm gonna test this for real. And I can also test the padding. Alright, so the padding should be. It already has that padding though, just because of the way I'm having the frame set up. I'm just gonna do that for now. I don't know, bro. That's like, it doesn't even need it at this point. Like, they already have padding built in, low-key. I know this is off topic, but would you make a holdable binder tool? How would you make a holdable binder tool? What's up, Shuki? Spooky. Spooky, bro. We haven't played PUBG in fucking forever, bro. What's up? Hit me up on Discord, dog. Holy shit, bro. It's been forever. I'm just making I'm just like making UI real quick. Boring shit, honestly. Nothing if you're into coding, like nothing interesting at all, bro. Really. It's like the boring part. Yeah, the holder frame is pretty much correct. Got you, got you. But these are like overlap. I don't like the way this is right now. These are like I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do because this is just not see it's like at point 0.9, it just has too much space between the parent. There's too much space between the parent right now. I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna fix that by doing this. See, now I feel like now I can really work with it and like know like yeah, I feel like I can work with it better now. I'm gonna also delete, we're not gonna be using a stroke on this, so I'm just gonna delete that. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. And then I'm gonna also delete these as well. I'm gonna delete this and this. Oh shit. Let me actually keep one of them. I'm gonna delete the UI list layout. The bars holding. Delete this, delete this. And so we'll just have, I'm gonna delete, actually no, I don't want to delete that. I'm going to, on for this, I'm gonna say 1-1. Why is it all fucked up all of a sudden? Oh, I see it. Do I see it? Or do I not see it? Or am I being stupid? That's why. That right there. Alright, cool. So it's gonna be a UI list layout. I might just, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, where am I gonna put, because I want it to be not like all compact and messed up, bro. By the way, you may already know this already, but Billboard UIs need to be under player GUI with adornies to be interactable. Might save you some troubleshooting. Yeah. That's how I set it up anyways. Yeah, bro, that's how I set it up. So like we can just play it real quick. Let me see. I want to see how this looks anyway. It's like alright. It's like it needs to be much bigger though. Like I'm going for 1-1. I don't think I want to do 3. I think I want to just, 1-1. I would like that. I don't think it needs to be 3-3 like columns of 3. But yeah, so this is how I'm doing that. So you know, these are all adornies. These are all adornies in row act right here. Or wait, is that it? That's not it. Right here. Yeah. So we're good on that. Yeah. But I need to make this bigger real quick. And I need to also make the main frame, like the inner holding frame, smaller. Because I think it's too close to the edges. I want to create more space. It just is too close. Like that, maybe. That, maybe. Maybe I did it too much. Bro, this is so like like the only part of UI that I like is when I'm done with it and it's polished. Like everything before that is just ass. Like, it's so boring, dude. Like dead ass. Dude, I might turn on some music. I might look up some music and turn on some music, bro. All right, let me see real quick. I'm gonna turn on some no copyright. Are y'all gonna fuck with that if it's no copyright? Or nah? Or are y'all not fucking with that? Like, should I just turn on some music for myself? Is the mic still good, by the way? I'm gonna do Zelda no copyright. Let's see what's up. I find some Zelda music no copyright. My mic's not good. That's wild. Or what are you saying not to? Yeah, what are you saying not to? Emotional and calm Zelda music. You don't want music? Bro, see, I've been doing UI for a long time. I think it's ass. It's always ass. I don't have fun. It's not fun for me, bro. And I like do UI with Figma as well, like so design it there too. And I just like to me that's just not fun. I don't know. I like the end product and I get that dopamine once the end product is polished and it looks fire. You know what I mean? Like my little pet view like hover UI, like that looks pretty good to me. So like that's what I like. It's just the dopamine when it's done and polished. No copyright Zelda music. Let's see if this is actually chill. Is this actually no copyright though? I feel like it's not. It definitely doesn't. It's loud as shit though too. I can't like, god damn. Yo, let me turn down my fucking headphones, bro. Can y'all hear that? Is it way too loud or what? Is it fire? Fire or nah? I like making UI, but I just by having to deal with state. You need a progress bar that only updates when you open the UI, and I'm gone. Like, what do you mean by that? I'm so cooked, so like my my like ability to like critical think right now or like just immediately understand shit is like gone. So I'm like so warped, dude. It's actually crazy. You need a progress bar that only updates once you open the UI, and I'm gone. Despite having to deal with state. What don't you like about state? Because I don't have that issue. Like, I don't really personally care about dealing with state. So I know what you mean by that, but I don't know why you don't like it. How much have you made from deving so far? Bro, I've made like close to 200K probably. Yeah. And that's all from like salary jobs. And then like some money from commissions. Like total in commissions, dude, because I don't take on a lot. And I feel like such a piece of shit because I'm still like unfinished. I'm like 90% done with 2 commissions right now that are from last year. But it's just like they don't pay, so it's like, you know. But it is what it is, bro. Like once I actually have the time to like do that shit, then I'll fucking focus on it, you know what I mean? But if they don't pay, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I've made like total from commissions, dude, is like 8K? Yeah. Like maybe like 9K? Like no more than 9K probably. That's just from commissions. It's like all my shit's been from salary jobs, bro. Yeah, I just don't run commissions for real. Like I'm gonna be dead ass. I stopped doing commissions last year too. I just found like yeah. It's just that they don't pay, dude. And so yeah, are weird for declining so much. Like I do everything they say for the modeling role and it always gets denied. Yeah, bro. Dude, it's just yeah. Bro, you like sumo ball? You really like sumo ball, bro? Come on, bro. The hidden devs are so weird for declining so much. Yeah, so in VS Code, of course. Once you get used to it, which it only takes like a week maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it takes you like a week or so to get used to it. Like to get comfortable, you know, to navigate, because you're just letting your brain adapt to the UI, right? To the UI of the user interface of you know, VS Code. And then once you are adapted, you're just never going to go back, because then you're going to eventually realize, like, why was I in studio for so long? This shit is ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out if get hit. I appreciate that you're not immediately out if get hit. So much rewarding than blade ball, and could be way friendlier to younger audience. That's yeah. Maybe somebody has said that before, but I don't remember it. That's a good take. That's a good take. I didn't think of it that way. From watching so much videos of coding random stuff, my brain figured out how to script. Yeah, you just adapt to it, bro. Your brain adapts to it, and that's what people don't understand. And so I always try to tell people, like, is this music trash or no? Should I keep it on? Can you guys even hear it? I like it. I'm like, fuck it, you know. But that's why I tell people, like beginners, you know, because so many people will start and then quit because they just don't understand this. Your brain's gonna adapt if you just keep looking at it. So that's what I say. 30 minutes a day. It is. It is sleepy, isn't it? Sleepy odd music. It is, isn't it? Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'll run this. You know, I'll run this. Can you show your girl a garden game? Yeah, I'll show it real quick, bro. I'll show it real quick for you where it's at right now. This is what I'm working on right now. Just the pet UI. Obviously, early stages of the pet UI, not polished yet at all. The pet purchase UI. It's just gonna be like grid UI, and nothing else is gonna be around it. A lot of the other sims have like all this other UI around it. It's only gonna be the pets. That's it. But this is what I got. This is what I'm working with so far. So the grow system's pretty much done. You know, there's obviously going to be a little bit of coding here and there, but the core is pretty much done. You know, like I can put in more information of assets, and it'll operate with whatever, you know, properties I put in for that table, right? So then I sell, or yeah, I can sell. And then now I've sold, and I got my monies, and I can go back and then now I'm, you know, back at it. Now the building isn't this, how it looks right now isn't going to be how it actually looks, like models wise, and most of the UI. The backpack UI is gonna, you know, be let me see if I can sell one at a time. Let me see if that's working still. Okay, it is. Yeah, and then I got gift UI right here. Very basic gift UI for now. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm gonna do animations when everything's done. I feel like animations is just not that deep to do right now, like right this second. And then also sound effects, you know, when everything's done for the UI. But yeah, that's pretty much the game right now, you know. And I can, like, let me just get that out of here. And then I can, like, delete shit. I got the spade going. I added a new feature where I can switch indices or index. Yeah, the indices. Grow a Garden doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that took me, like, honestly, guys, it's absolutely ridiculous. It took me like 2 days just for this feature. Absolutely ridiculous. I was having such a hard time, bro, and it's still a little bit janky, but the only thing janky about it is really just you're going too fast, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much the game right now, to be honest. That's pretty much the game right now. I'm making like mining game, but mixed with Grow a Garden. I didn't notice how Jandel did their UI when you interact with the NPCs, but I figured out they used billboard GUIs. I forgot it was a thing. Yeah, I didn't notice how Jandel did their UI when you interact with the NPCs. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Like, which part are you talking about? You start streaming recently? Never seen streaming before. I also believe I saw you chatting in Dirt Monster stream before. Yeah, you know what, dude? Derpy, Dirtsy, that guy. He's a cool streamer. Alright, he's a cool streamer. I actually started streaming because I saw on his stream he was he said I was a psycho for recording such long videos. So I started streaming, so I was like, if I'm streaming, if I'm working anyways, then I might as well, you know what I mean? Like, it's like whatever. And I feel like it'll help me be held accountable. I'll hold myself accountable when I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, UI, and I'm talking about like animations of the UI. Like, I'm gonna do all that shit last. I'm not gonna focus on that right now. I don't know where to put this to where it looks like okay. Yeah. Zooming FOV and blurring screen are super immersive tools to create great UX. Like, you mean when you're interacting with UI? Yeah. Like, that's like that type of stuff, and then also the UI animations themselves. Like, that type of stuff I'll just add in when everything else is done. Like, there's more important stuff to get done, you feel me? Like, that's the way I'm thinking about it. Develop, that's actually wild. Developing voices in your head for your chat. Yo, that's a little crazy, bro. Yo, I'm like, if I get to that point, I'm stopping it right there. Like, I'm never gonna stream again if I ever get to that point. Like, that's wild. That is yo. It's actually crazy. I could see it though. I could see it. Let me see. I need to fix this UI corner real quick. This UI corner is it this? Like, which UI corner is this fucking board? So it's not even doing, it's not a UI corner for anything. I might be tripping, dude, because I have like so much, like, okay, that, okay, I could honestly put this right here and just delete this. All right, so yeah, I had way too many things going on. Actually, I could put this right here. Yeah, I could put this right here and then not delete that. I don't need that. And then this UI corner needs to get higher, doesn't it? What the hell? Oh. Am I tripping, bro? Like, where is this at? Okay, there we go. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, dude. I'm tripping. Actually, off my rocker, dude. Rage baiting him every 5 minutes. Yeah, I noticed that. That was actually really funny. And then he'll like talk shit to his chat sometimes. It's actually funny. That guy's a good streamer. Dude, see, like, I'm kind of like, I don't even know. I never in a million years would thought I would ever stream. I just feel like I'm not the streamer type, dude. My moods are too up and down, bro. I feel like the more constant you are, the better streamer you can be, or the more constant you can be, I guess. Because, you know, everybody has ups and downs at some point, but it's like, yeah. I feel like I have too many changes going on, mood-wise. Okay. I don't know what to remove here. I'm actually bugging right now, bro. I know. Okay, I know now. I know now. Let's do it. This is where the UI list layout's gonna go. UI list layout right here. And then first I need to make this bigger. Like, this is too small, so I can actually like understand what space I'm working with here. See, I don't like that. I need to have padding too. Need to add padding. Definitely add padding. Is that too much though? Yeah, I thought so. That's good amount of padding. And you know, I don't know, dude. Let's see. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard to get this to be like looking really good. You see that? Like, it's just like not centered good. So, and then now I'm also thinking maybe I want to do 3. Maybe like the 2 is just not it. But I feel like the way I'm doing it, it could be good. I don't know. Test mode, that's when you can see or you will actually work. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I'm just designing it right now. You mean like device simulation? Go to test and then devices, I believe, and then click on your screen resolution. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm just designing it real quick. This is like, I mean, the quick fix, bro. I think I'm just gonna do 3 though, dude. But if I do that, I have to make this whole thing bigger, and it's just like, is that really all that necessary? At least I would feel like I need to make it bigger. Yeah, I think this is good. I like it to be that way. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this look clean. I could just I'm just gonna center it, guys. I'm just gonna center it. I'm just gonna center it, dude. Fuck it. It didn't work. It didn't do it. It didn't center, dude. Oh, wait, no. I'm tripping. Start corner. Damn. Horizontal alignment. I guess I'll just keep messing around with it, bro. Yeah, this is not gonna work, I don't think, bro. It's just gonna have that little space right here. I gotta figure out how to fix that. And I'm chopped. I'm actually cooked as hell. If you're using offset, I agree. It's using scale, so it'll look the same on every device. Does UI scale really scale per device without using a script that automatically sets it for each UI? I don't even know, but I do know that this is how I'm making this. It's gonna look good on all devices. Like, I do know that. So yeah. I don't know if that answers your question. Probably not. Dude, what am I to do here, guys? What am I to do here? Hold on, wait. Yeah, so is there not a property to like get this to be centered? Like, I'm just kind of confused. Like, there's this little bit of space that I can't get rid of. I don't like it. Like, yeah, bro, I don't like that. What am I to do in this situation? What am I to do? Centering it with UI grid layout. If you only have 3 used, the 3rd will be in the middle. Gross. Yeah, I agree, bro. That's why I didn't want to do it too. You just use UI padding. Center. Yeah. Visible frame within the holder. Which one? Which one? The ones for the elements inside the grid, or which one you're talking about? Like, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I can't really... Like, it's cooked. Like, I can't go up anymore, or else that happens. And then if I were to go down on the padding, that happens. So, like, you see, like, it's just not even. It's like I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do right now. I feel like I've not had this issue before, to be honest. If I'm keeping it a buck, I've not had this issue before. Like, it's just kind of worked out before, so. Yo, this music is gas. Open source script that adjusts all of my UI scales. Got you. I mean, hey, if it works for you, bro, like, if it works, honestly. I can't knock it. Sometimes I use the, we just played the arm wrestling sim, dude. We just played the arm wrestling sim. Am I shooting? We just played the arm wrestling sim, and they don't use it So their UI strokes are all like messed up if you zoom in and out. But it's like it don't even matter, you know? Like players don't give a fuck. But there is a module that there's a module that open source that fixes all that for you. And yeah, so I use that sometimes, but I probably won't care for this game because I'm not even using UI strokes for this game. Am I? I don't even remember, dude. Maybe I am. I can't remember. But yeah. I'm cooked right now. I don't know what to do right now, honestly. Like, this is just not aligned right. So I might just get rid of the... I don't want to get rid of the grid. I really don't. But if I can't get it to act right, I'm going to get rid of the grid. And it's just not acting right. See, as soon as I go up, I can't just do any more, you know? So... Yeah, no, it's just not gonna act. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's cooked. And I'm thinking like, if I could hold on, like, yeah, this just not gonna work. It's like, yeah, this is not it. Let's remove the padding. But it's just, yeah, no, I'm just tripping, bro. It's still gonna get messed up. It's still not gonna be perfect. Oh, wait. Yeah, look at this. And then as soon as I go to 0.5, it's gonna. It just looks so ugly, dude. Should I try with 3? Should I try with 3, bro? We're gonna try with 3. We're just gonna try with 3 and see what happens. If we can get it to look good with 3, I'm just gonna do 3. No. See, I notice it, so it's like messing with me, you know? Actually, hold on. Giving it a little bit of padding now. That looks good. It looks good, but I can still tell. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna absolutely drive me nuts. Chopped. Cooked. Most of the time, the UI strikes were fucked up and the strips fixed it. That way I don't have to design frames with the UI stroke and Figma or Photoshop. I have to design frames with UI strokes and Figma and Photoshop. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass, isn't it? Because you want to be able to manipulate your UI strokes. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Dude, this is gonna drive me crazy, bro. Like, actually. Like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I wish there was a way that, like, what is going on here? That's not it. That's not it. How have I, like, never really had this issue before? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's so noticeable to me, dude. It's, like, blatant. It's, like, blatantly noticeable. You know? Like, that's just, it looks ugly as hell. It just looks bad. Just because it's just not smoothed out. I might just do a I would list. I might just do a list. A list, yeah. I think I'm just gonna do a list. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just not gonna do the grid, bro. It just looks so bad. It's hideous. And I'm not gonna sit here and like figure out a way around it. So the list is gonna be horizontal. Because here's what we can do with the list. Have you tried it out with a UI list layout? Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing now. I just wanted the grid because it'd be like, I feel like it'd be a little easier, you know? And the way... Now, I don't know if Malachi knows this, but the way we were talking like UI scaling and stuff, you're using UI scale with a grid layout, you can get that hover effect without messing anything up. I don't know if it'll work like that with UI list layout, but from what I've done before with like tweens and stuff, or just, you know, sizing the frame itself, it'll mess up the whole, or like everything will move with it, and I just didn't want that. So yeah, but I think I am gonna go for 3. I think I am gonna go for three columns of 3. I don't know if the 2 is like that good. But this way, what I can do is I can horizontal alignment, I can just center, add some padding, you know, and then that should be a little bit better. Can achieve that hover effect with UI list layout too. Can you? Where it doesn't move like everything. Like that's kind of what I'm like thinking. Like, cause how I've done it before is everything moves with it. Like it gets all out of order and shit. Oh, I accidentally deleted that. No, I did. Oh no. Oh. Bruh. That's been my issue the whole time. That's been my issue the whole time. Actually wild. This is not perfectly centered. Actually fucking wild. Actually wild. Yo, this music is so fire though. Like that ass. I'm not even kidding. Actually crazy, bro. Actually crazy. Now should I go back to the... Should I go back? Wow. It's... Wow. It's incredible. It's incredible. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Should I go back to the grid? I feel like I should go back to the grid and try the grid again. I feel like I should go back to the grid and try the grid again. Are you putting fire? Because I realized what the problem was. Yeah, I'm gonna try grid again. That is crazy, bro. God damn. Oh no, it's like still like weird. I don't know if I can... Now that I fixed the problem, I might just really go back to... Let's see if I can get it to work. If I can't get it to work, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the fucking UI list layout, because it did look clean with the UI list layout. Dude, is it just me or is this music getting better? I'm not even kidding. It's got like, am I tripping or is it just a tiny bit extra over here? Just barely. And then the center will fix that. That center lining fixes it, but what were you saying again? Like the center? It's like gonna be jank or messed up or something? If I do the center, go back to the list layout, bro. You think so? You think so, bro? I just feel like the UI grid would have been better for the situation. I don't know. Because if I do the list, I'm gonna have to create multiple lists. I'm gonna have to create like a list. I'm gonna have to create a list within a list. You know what I'm saying? Versus the grid, I can just have it sit there. Yo, what is this like extra room over here? Like, I think I know, but oh yeah, because I'd have to center it. No, you don't have to. Just enable wraps on the UI list layout. Oh, alright, yeah. Yeah, let's go back to it. Let's go back to the UI list, bro. It was looking good. It was looking good. Yeah, see, that looks good. That looks, alright, yeah. We're sticking to the UI list layout, because now it's perfect, bro. Let's just do it. It's literally, like, literally symmetrical as hell right now. I feel like it's a tiny bit on the sides, which I could just fix real quick, honestly. I think. Is this the... Yeah. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. I don't know why I'm just not highlighting them all. It's like the smallest bit, dude. That or I'm bad at eyeballing. That or I'm bad at eyeballing, but it feels like the smallest bit. That's good. I think we've got it. Alright, so what were you talking about? Enable wraps. Enable wraps. Enable wraps. Okay. Oh, interesting. And then we'll do left. Oh, no. Why is it all of a sudden, like, making it go down here, though? I've never seen this. Oh, these are interesting properties. You'll get the same grid effect. What the fuck? What are you shocked about? Like what it, like when it went to what it's doing now? Like, I don't know what it's doing right now. Like, it looks weird, bro. Like, dead ass. Adjust the padding. Okay. But then look, like that looks trash. Like, look at that. That looks really bad. Yeah, I don't like the way this looks. So how would I... Because, yeah, I don't know. Because now I would have to... Now it's, again, on the sides. It's not, like, perfect. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it like this. I'm just gonna add in another. I'm just gonna add in another. Holy crap! I'm just gonna do UI list in the UI list, bro. That's what I'm gonna. That's what I think. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's the way to go. The names for this are like really insignificant, to be honest. Naming these at this point. I'm actually cooked, right? I don't know what I'm naming these at this point. Like, holy shit. Okay. That's good. Yeah, we're back on track, bro. We're back on track. So then it's just... Now we gotta get the... We gotta get this part right. This bottom part right. How we gonna do that? How we gonna do that? It's too easy. It's too easy. Am I right? It's too easy, bro. Come on. I mean, I'm fine with this, bro, to be honest. Although it doesn't really have space to... You think so? It doesn't... I just thought about this. It doesn't really have space. There's not, like, enough padding in the in-between. And also the padding right here is, like, non-existent. So, I don't like that. But that's something I could fix by going into these. Yeah, these are... Yeah, the background, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I'll do this. There we go. Alright, now I just have to... Fuck. There we go. That looks better. Like a little bit. A little bit. It's like now it's not really, it's like thicker on the inner part. So what I'm thinking is I actually like how, I like the space on this part. So I'm thinking I should make it, or am I being dramatic? Am I being dramatic? I know it's like barely, it's like barely, bro. I might be being dramatic, guys. Is this like the crate system? No, there's not going to be any crates for this game. There's not going to be any gambling for this game whatsoever. This is the pets UI. So when you are at the pet zone where you purchase pets, you're going to see a menu like this, and each little element is going to be pet picture, name, you know, name, rarity, and like price button, I guess, like buy button, I guess, which is going to be the price. So yeah, this isn't, it's not like completely polished this yet. I'm like trying to get it there. But I guess like if you're hovering, like it can overlap. That's fine. I feel like that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You know? I think I'm fine with that if it does that. But I would like it to be more consistent. So the sizing up here needs to be a little bit less. This is too wide up here. And then I either need to decide, yeah, this is too wide in the middle, I think, too. Yeah. All right. Now we know. Now we know. This freaking music just keeps getting better and better, dude. Like, am I right or wrong? Invisible background can be fractional, exactly. Just make UI in Figma or Figma. ATP. What's ATP mean? Yeah, what's ATP mean? Alright. What am I doing, you guys? Absolutely right this very moment. Oh, it's the backgrounds I need to change. That's right. That's not even a noticeable difference. Fuck. 7.5 maybe? Nah, it needs to be more. But then I think if we do more, it's gonna have that in between. It's gonna be too. We're gonna have to change that, dude. What's happening here? What's happening here, dude? Yeah, that looks good, but then now it's gonna look like ass when I get these in there. Yeah, see? What the fudge? What the fudge? What the actual fudge? So this looks good, but then this is just not it. I could add fillers. Hold on. Oops. No. Yeah, no, I really could add fillers, I feel like. But that just feel like it, I feel like it's too much, bro. Should I just leave it? Should I just leave it how it is, dude? No. I don't think so. It's gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect, dude! No, I'm just kidding. Everything's gotta be perfect, bro. Alright. But what does this have to do with the granny growing hair? Pets? Because we're doing pets, bro. So, yeah, so it's a quirky theme, and we're also doing a play on words. So, for an example, one of our pets is gonna be, one of our pets is gonna be like Black Widow, which is gonna be Black Widow, a black lady with 8 legs. That is a widow, like her husband died. So that's the type of pets we're doing, bro. Like every pet's gonna be like that. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like just to play on words. And this is the pet shop that you get to buy those pets. But yeah. What's up, Wallendor? What's up, bro? How are you doing? Do the pets give extra growth speed or yeah, so yes. Yeah. So this is the pet hover UI that I've created. Doing well. What about you? I'm alright, man. Mr. Crockpot is crazy. I'm doing alright, bro. Thanks for asking. I'm tired though. I didn't get much sleep last night. Didn't get much sleep last night. It's all good. We're grinding. Although I'd probably be 10,000 times more productive if I got sleep last night. I'm being super slow with this. It's taking me ages to just get this. Like, dude, this live's been going for how long? And this is how far we've gotten? Are you crazy? Are you serious? I'm serious. Yeah, it's pretty deep. Things are getting real. Things are getting real freaking nuts. All right. But yeah. So this is the pet hover UI. This is the booster percentage. Booster percentage. So what's gonna happen is your pet's gonna age, and it's gonna take 7 real life days to age fully, to become fully grown. And then it's also gonna have booster percentage. This is gonna grow the more you use it and train your pet. So how do you train your pet? You make it worship plants. As you're interacting with your pet, you're gonna be able to grow its booster level. If you're not interacting, it's gonna stay the same. Interacting, it's going to go up till it's 100% booster power, whatever you want to say. And yeah, so that's how that's going to work. But yeah, we're going to make the pets be able to worship your plants to give an extra boost. Yeah. And I really want this to... I should like sit up straight, bro. I'm like slouching. Probably look like a fucking goofball. Fucking got that fucking Corona Light in the goddamn coffee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink. I want to start designing clothes, working in Roblox Studio. Do you think I should make a new Roblox account with people I know, or do it on my current? Just do it on your current, bro. I don't think it matters. Unless you have a holder account for like a group, then it kind of matters. So that if your main account gets banned by any reason, you know, like who freaking knows. But yeah, I would do a holder account for the group. Then, actually, yeah, holder account for the group, and then another account for the posting. Yeah. And then I think you're good. I think you're locked in that way. Maybe. Was this game a shower thought, or was this really planned out? Cause the things I'm hearing are insane. This is actually, like, thought out. Yeah, this is thought out. This was, like dead ass. I came up with one other idea, and I forgot what it was. And then I came up with this, and I was like, this could work. Like, this is a quirky theme that could work. And then we were gonna do basic pets, but then it was kind of like, we're just kind of building off of a quirky theme only. We're not doing really anything else more interesting. Like, it's just gonna be growing on grandma's hair, and that just didn't seem interesting enough to me and the person that I'm working on it with. And so we just kind of like brainstormed, and he came up with I was like, yeah, we're gonna have a Black Widow pet. And then he was like, yeah, let's have a Black Widow. Let's have a black lady that had a husband died, and she's a spider, and she's a human spider. She's a spider with like a human face. So yeah, and then from there we fucking was like, oh, well, if we're doing that, let's do a whole play on words and just make it absolutely absurd, you know? So yeah. So I think it's gonna work out though, because it's gonna be engaging. The gameplay is gonna be easy for all players. It's gonna be engaging gameplay. So I think either way, it's gonna work out. But this is actually annoying me right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm actually getting like fairly annoyed. The inside is perfect. Now these need to be perfect. And when I take these down a bit, it now creates space up top. And then it's like, goddamn. So what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm going to have to create padding. Not padding, but I'm gonna have to create... Let's see. I'm gonna have to create fillers, is what I'm gonna have to do, I think. I'm gonna have to create little fillers. Because now this is good. Now this is good again. Alright. So I'm just gonna have to create little filler frames. This is what I do a lot with UI list layouts. Create my own padding. See right there? And then what we're gonna do is... And then we're gonna put, order 2. Oh, because these are 0. Right. Okay, yeah. Boom. Right like that. Right like that. Right like that. Way too much filler, though. We're gonna have to turn it down. Oh, no. It's too much still. And that's as low as we can go. Well, it worked until it didn't work. You know? That it wasn't as low as we can go, actually. We could have gone lower. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not perfect. It's not perfect at all. We need to get rid of our fillers. We need to get rid of our fillers, yeah? We need to get rid of our fillers, yeah? Our fillers are pointless, yeah? Or are they? It can never be easy. I feel like that looks... I feel like that's accurate, no? Like, that makes sense to me. Like, that looks good, but it's just like, now it's like, this outer part, it's just a little bit fickle. It's barely, bro. It's barely. They're not pointless because they're affected by UI list padding. I am tired, bro. Said oh fixed. Personally, I'd probably say this is good enough to get playtesting with. Yeah, dude. Like it really doesn't freaking matter. I'm just being anal for no reason, dude. Honestly, but I don't know. Like I really just want to have this polished and look good. Like this, I'm happy with. Like look, like this actually looks good, right? If I were to be, I could be anal and say, hey, this up top is a little bit, ugh. But you don't really notice it. You know what I mean? Like it's not very noticeable, and it's actually just like studio and shit, and just visual. I feel like visually it just looks at it at times, but still, it's clean either way. It's clean. Like this is clean. Happy with that. This is just it's very noticeable for me on these sides right now. And this stream has got to be like the most cringe fucking stream ever because I've been doing this for over an hour probably now, and this is absolutely absurd. And I need to just fucking get her done. Hold on, let me lock in here, dude. Let me lock in actually, like comp. On some comp shit. Let me lock in here, dude. Deadass. I'm about to lock in here. It's not even funny. It's actually not even funny right now. I'm about to lock in, seriously. You're about to see some straight up lock in. Straight up lock in, dude. Alright. This is how we're gonna do this. Locked in completely. I'm not locked. I'm not locked. I thought I was gonna lock in for a second and get her done, but I'm not locked at all, dude. Let's just see how it looks, bro. I'm just like, fuck it at this point. It's important to realize when you need to move on, but that's up to you. Yeah, dude. I'm so close to being like everything's really going well with this project. Like I've made a ton of progress in a short amount of time. Like the core of the game is basically done, so it's like I got the time. I feel like I have the time to fuck around on this, but at the same time, I do want to get her done. But I feel like if I polish it now, then I'll never have to worry about it again. You know what I mean? What do you think, dude? I can tell. I can really tell. What do you think, though? It's just these sides. These sides. Like, either I need the top, you know, or... yeah. Yeah. You're probably right. Probably fucking right, dude. You're probably freaking right, man. I'm raging, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Bro. Alright. Alright. I'm not even using these, so I'm just gonna take these out. Okay, that actually made a difference. How did that make a difference? And I didn't even... Look at this. Oh, I still had it active. Okay. Okay. What I could do... I'm gonna leave it there for now, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Dude, I don't like it, bro. I just really don't. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. And I'm tired, so I'm like, I give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I need sleep. Like, so I actually cared. They're not pointless because they're affected by, oh, even if they're, see, even if the Y is 0. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, dude, okay. That actually, yo, hold on a second then. Hold on a second then. Hold on. Like, you just put me on. We still have another property to play with, bro. Malachi, you fucking savant. No, I'm just kidding. That's mean because savants are autistic. you, you fucking genius. You fucking goat, bro. Dude, it's perfect now. Dude. 30 minutes for what? Malachi, you're that fucking guy, bro. How do I make you mod? Yo, I need to be right back. I got something in my throat. I'll be right back, dude. Dead ass. But I'm gonna make you mod, bro. I don't know how to make you mod. I'll figure it out. You're goated. Fucking love you, bro. Bro, no lie? I think I have one of those throat things. Like, you know the things that are like in the back of your throat? You know the things that are like in the back of your throat and shit? Like those little ball sacks that stink? I think I have one of those in my throat. Yeah, tonsil stone. I think I have a tonsil stone in my throat right now. Like, it's just hanging out in there. I just felt it all of a sudden. And I've been having, like, for some reason, like, bro, I take care of my teeth, like, fairly decently now, you know? Like I do oil pulling, I floss, brush the teeth, and then when I have peroxide on hand, it just goes out, it just runs out so fast, but it's like $2. Like, I'm just gonna get some more. I just need to remember. Like, I'll do the, you know what I'm saying? Malachi, bro, I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it, and it's fucking awesome, bro. You're fucking lit. I forgot all about the fucking padding, bro. Like, I'm actually a bot right now. Bro, it's like we synced that shit up, did we not? Can hurt your throat? Aren't they like soft little ball sacks, bro? What do you mean hurt your throat? What do you mean, bro? Guys, how can I make Malachi mod? I'll put him in a timeout. No, I'm just kidding. Add as a moderator. Can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. What's a chat mode? And also capabilities of standard. What's a chat mode, guys? I'll give him the managing moderator, I guess. Malachi, are you mod now? I'll start banning everybody. Bro, Malachi's fucking lit. Oh, he is mod lit. Good shit, bro. I'm assuming chat mode is like super fans, or not super fans, but I'm looking cooked. Is like subscribers versus non-subscribers, right? Or not like paid subscribers. Like if you have like paid stuff. That's wild. You're gonna tear this fucking chat apart, aren't you? That's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yo, dude, it's actually nuts. You're funny as fuck for that, bro. I see the wrench. I think he is now. Yeah, he modded out, bro. He's modded out. The puppet is fucking wild. Yo, you are wild. Like he wants to be banned, bro. Like, goddamn. Bro, this is lit. I like this a lot now. It's good now, I feel like. I mean, it's like if I'm being nitpicky now, I'm being nitpicky, right? Just barely on the inner ones, the inner line, like the horizontal lines, and then the vertical side lines, like just barely, bro. But it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck. It's at this point, it's yeah. Look at that. That's clean. All right, let's start getting into the fucking. You know this fucking song, bro. This music is like making me happy, dog. The fuck? I should do this. Listen to this more often. I don't know if you guys were in the stream yesterday, bro. Oh, that is. Yo, yo, that's crazy. What did you do, bro? Malachi, bro, you're wreaking havoc. That's crazy. It doesn't even like tell me what you did though. I mean, you didn't ban him, right? I timed him out for 10 seconds. That's crazy. You know, he asked for it, bro. He asked for it. Like, what do you mean? Like, dude wanted the work, bro. Dude wants to get pieced up. That's fucking nuts. That is a one. That was actually funny as shit. That dude was wilding, bro. Like, that was actually funny as fuck. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I drank it all, so it didn't spill. I, like, fucking smashed it against the label. Good little protein drink. Good little 30 grams of protein down the hatchet. You feel me? Alright. Alright, we're out here, dude. Okay. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Whatever. I'm fucking acting up. I'm acting a fool right now. I'm acting a fool right now. Should I do a... This is not going to matter, so no. We're just going to keep it at no. I was going to do like numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's literally irrelevant. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not a goddamn inventory. It's a shop. Alright. I don't need this, but I'm going to use it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to use it. Inner holder, because I want to have that... I want to have that... Whatchamacallit? This is going to be UI-less layout. It's going to be vertical. I want to have this set up 8.6. 8.6. Look how perfect that is already, bro. But I want to increase it though, to be honest. If I'm keeping it a buck, I want it to be up more. I want it to be a buck 50. Keep it a buck 50, you feel me? New project? Yeah, what's up, Recio? Recio. Am I streaming my screen? Okay, I am. I just wanted to make sure. Welcome back. That's funny. That was so freaking funny, bro. Think I'm good. I know I can't see your messages though. I can view them. I can view them, but I can't see them. Dibs on banning me for. Dude, this is actually like, dude, this was so fucking hilarious. This guy is so funny. I'll be the puppet. Dude, use your powers on me. That is so freaking funny, bro. I feel very welcome. New project. Yeah. Yeah, it's a grow a garden game. Glad I was here to see it. I am too, bro. Yeah, I'm glad I started streaming, bro. That shit was fun. And even if I'm kind of like, I feel like I would have got a lot more work done if I was locked in. But I'm having a better time, dude. So that's good. Because the better time you're having, then you're not gonna get burnt out. Like, it's always best to work in a state of flow. You know what I mean? And even though I'm like slow as shit on this, I'm still like in that state of flow feeling. You feel me? I fuck with that. So we need an image label. See, here's where it gets tricky. Should I put, I don't even think I'm gonna add rarities for the pets. Just prices. Because I'm not doing gambling anyways. Now I am doing rarity for seeds, but I just don't think your size is on offset. Like, what do you mean? Well, yeah. I haven't. Are you talking about the image? Yeah, I haven't edited it yet. But I'm just like thinking, you know, you know, you know. Like, I'm gonna do fit. So it's gonna be like name and then purchase button. Or wait, or should I? Yeah, name and then purchase button. And I don't think I'm gonna do rarities. I think made that. I got it. Made that. Yesterday I saw a plugin that lets you import your Figma design to Roblox. That's interesting. 0.55 on what? 0.55 on what? On what though? This isn't big enough. The picture needs to be a lot bigger. Even if it's cut off by the title. Because I'll have a title and then I'll have the button. I don't think I'm going to do a background for the title. I'll just have it pet image. Pet image. So I'm using ROAC template for this. So that's why I'm like naming these important, like stuff that I'm gonna use and manipulate inside of code. I'm going to have names important, but like stuff like this, I'm just like not gonna give a fuck about. Like that's why it's like whatever. Let me respond to this dude real quick. Watching the stream kind of laggy. The reception here, fully third world country mode. Didn't code shit. Been doing skilled jobs on houses. That's lit though. All right. All right. What was I doing? I just forgot what I was doing, honestly. What's the purpose of title? Like to see what the pet's called? Yeah, to see what the pet's called. Like just the name of the pet. It'll just be like a name label or whatever. Rarities for coin purchase items are kind of preference. When purchasing pets, rarities could make it feel more rewarding, but it's not necessary. I do think so. Tile, what? I do think so too. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Don't dox me, bro. Don't dox my name, D. Come on, D. Um, but when purchasing pets, rarities could make it feel more rewarding, but it's not necessary. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I want to do rarity, but where would I add all that? If I have a name, oh, what if I just did a color? What if I didn't have the title common and shit? So like if you go here, so what we're gonna do here for these shop items, right? See how that is melon, title, and then common. But this is cool because it fits. It all fits. And obviously this is not polished UI. This is just a template. This UI is actually going to be like designed pictures and stuff. So this is not something that I'm going to polish up, right? Because it's going to look completely different. This is just the template that I have unpolished. So when he's done with the design of it, I'm going to then put that in and then polish it from there. But anyways, the main template is set. Like this works because it's going to fit. Image is going to be right here. It fits, you know what I mean? So common, and then the color of this is going to change too. What if for this I just had not the rarity title but just a color on the background of the name of the pet? What if I did that? I think that makes sense. That makes sense to me. That makes perfect sense, bro. I think that's fine, right? Because then I can have it be looking nice and neat and not have too many other stuff. Yeah, the color and stroke color would change with rarity. That works. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe viewport frame. I don't know about viewports. Could throw in a nice UI gradient. Yeah, for sure. UI gradient could work. I don't know about viewports because I just don't want to code them. That's really all it is. I don't want to spend the extra work. I don't know how long it would take me to polish up a viewport in code and stuff and make it look really nice with animations and stuff and zoom ins and stuff. I don't know how long it would take me. So I just don't want to do it. I think images is simpler, you know, like it's easier to code wise. Hobby tutorial. I think I have some. I think I have obby tutorials already. I mean, dude, I got so many freaking tutorials. You can figure out how to make an obby from like all my tutorials, to be honest. I don't really like um tutorials. Ego uses viewport frame model fitter module makes viewports easy, but images works fine too. You know, if that's what we're working with, um, let's do that. Because the person I'm working on this with wants to do viewports too. Like I think he just likes that. So, I'm gonna look that up, and if that's a thing, which I'm sure it is, I don't know why you'd be making shit up, and I know Ego Boost has this thing. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because I'll use that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I've worked with viewport frames. Like I know how to put them in, but they've just been a pain in the ass. I feel like really just a pain in the ass for me to get the model in it. Like I don't know, dude. I suck at like viewports, and I don't really understand how the C frames work with it all, and like the position of the model and stuff, and the world, and you use world models and stuff, and like all that. I'm just not like I've not done I've not used them to the point where I understand everything about them. I'll say that. Egg Muse. What the hell? That's why I'm not finding it. Viewport window? Is it the viewport window? I'll put it in resources chat in the Discord. Let me do that. Resources chat in the Discord, guys. That's where it is right now. You feel me? So yeah. Is it the did we post the same one? This one's a dev forum link. I think yeah, I think I just went to the GitHub maybe. Maybe? Or maybe I didn't. That's not the one. That's for viewports in 3D space. Okay. Viewports in 3D space, like billboards? Is that what you're saying? Like, what do you mean? I don't think I've ever done a viewport in 3D space. If we're talking billboards. I'm gonna post some resources too, though. Ego Muse has some cool ass shit. Um, when I sent you automatically puts models into a viewport, screen view eyes, bet, bro, bet. Chat GBT easy. You're actually wild. Yeah, to be honest, I don't actually like making tutorial videos. That's why I don't ever edit or anything, and I just like upload whatever. It's things that I can just make real quick that I'm already like that kind of go into what I'm working on in that moment in time. Those are the kind of the tutorials that I make, so I don't know. I don't really like making tutorials though. If I'm being completely honest. I do it because it helps keep me accountable, helps me stay on track with coding in general, and then also to provide you guys with value. Because I feel like I have a lot of videos that aren't being covered, like the Roact videos and like other random stuff, like small shit here and there. But yeah. Is ChatGPT videos still blowing up? I remember like a year ago, like ChatGPT, like anything ChatGPT would get hella views. All right. I always forget. I always forget. Like sometimes I just forget the offset is like always default. It's just kind of like, why are we doing that? Are we goofy or what? The image is too big, bro. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Five. I do five because I need space. I still need like to add my little fillers. Just gonna do center for this. Um, adding a filler. Oh, I see. I see. All right. We're gonna leave this as gray right now. I don't know remember what color my gray was. Let me go to my component. Shop item components. Oh wait, no. Rarity colors. Just to get like a default, you know, just for the template, just to see what we're working with. Um, hmm, hmm. I like sharper. I like sharper UI over having corners. I really do. I don't really. I mean, corners is cool, but I like the sharp UI. But this is like I'm trying to make it match. Like I've already added corners here, you know, and on like all my other UIs for that stuff. So I'm just doing corners now. I would have liked it to be sharper, if I'm being completely honest. I just like sharp UI. Like this is sharper than this. I'm gonna have to like make this not like I'm gonna have to increase that just so it kind of fits. But I would like it to be sharper, dude. Frederick 1, like what do you mean? Uh, the the font is gonna be Source Sans. I'm just doing Source Sans as default font, to be honest. And then we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do this, we'll do this. That doesn't work for billboards. I forgot. This doesn't work for billboards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a text holding frame. Create a text holding frame. Label folder. And then we're gonna put that in there. Going to copy the size of that. And then we are going to, what do we have this? 3. And then we can go 0.98, 0.98, I guess, for now. Or actually, we could do smaller, to be honest. 9.5. And do that. There we go. So now we can background transparency, put the color right there, and transfer over the thing right there. And there we go. Nice little text. I like this. I like this. Source is good too. I like it. That's the best font. Oh, Freduco 1. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too, but I'm just like, whatever. I started off with this, and I'm just like too lazy to change it all. Maybe Gotham. Gotham's good too. Is it possible to import other fonts to Roblox? That is a good question. I think so. I think I saw something like that, but I really don't know. But maybe? Maybe? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if you can make it to where, you know, like you can select it. That's a good question. I would Google that. Give that a Google search. I've never looked into that. Give that a search real quick. And then the buy button's gonna be a nice yellow or orange or gold. There we go. And we're gonna make this much bigger. Oh shit, we have flipping descendants on. There we go. Hmm, I like that. I think that looks fine. And it's just too, I don't know, a little bit too thick of a line. There we go. That looks a little better. And we do need to adjust the padding here. So tad. Maybe up the padding by like 2. That looks good. And now we can just go down on this. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay. I feel like these these strokes, like the corners on these could be a little bit sharper. Can I get away with it? But we'll just keep it consistent with what's already happening, you know? Like, let's not get crazy. No need to get crazy or anything. What is happening here? Am I... Oh, I need to increase it. Duh. I was like, why is this not getting smoothed out? And I was going backwards. This one's a little too sharp. Awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. All right, what do you guys think? I think it looks all right. I'm fine with it for now. You know what I mean? I think it looks good. It's like whatever. Is it Rico is new? Yeah, you can have custom fonts. Not sure the process though. Yeah, I thought I heard something about that or saw something about that before, but I just never done it myself. God dang it, dude. Oh. Over here about to crash out. About to crash out. Chat. Crash out. Chat. Yo, when should I stop streaming? What do you think, chat? What do you think, chat? What should I stop streaming, chat? You're locked with us. Never you're locked with the yo, you're something else, bro. This guy's actually something, bro. I swear to God. You're locked with us. Sorry, that is crazy. Yo. Demon time. You are on demon time, bruh. You really are. Oh, this guy said never demon time. No, yeah. No, Wallanders, he's on demon time though too, bro. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are actually nuts. Y'all are freaking crazy, bro. But what if I wanted to bro, what I got bro, like I could play Siege right now. I could play games and be unproductive right now and rage. That's what I could do, you know. All right, yeah, what do you guys think though? How's this looking? I personally like it. I think it's fine. I do need to change this padding. Padding. That's fine though, because what I'm gonna do is check this out, check this out. Peep game. Peep game, guys. Check this out. Oh, you guys can even see. Check this out. Let's check this out, bro. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What am I doing? Um, okay. Yeah, I like that. I likes that. I likes that. What do y'all think, dude? I think it looks great. And this will be different colors. And that'll be how you know the rarity is. And I don't think these need strokes, honestly. I don't think I don't think the I don't think these need strokes. You know? Like what do you guys think? Or should I maybe try some with strokes? Maybe add like a stroke or two. I just don't think it, I don't think they need it. I don't think they need it, bro. Can't even see the stroke. Oh, it's at one. Yeah, that looks it's garbage. Garbage. What did I just do? Yeah, I'm getting rid of the stroke. Doesn't need the stroke. Does not at all need the stroke, dude. I like it, dude. I think it looks good. Sorry, I was mid-bite. You're good, bro. I like it, but I don't think it's immediately clear that you press the 200 to buy. It doesn't. It doesn't super look like a button. Hmm. The whole thing's gonna be a button. You know? And yeah, so yeah, the whole thing's gonna be a button, bro. You just click wherever. So you can't like, you know what I mean? You can't miss. Um I'm not trying to read these. I'm curious how obvious that is to the player, though. It will be when they start clicking. That's what I think, bro. I don't know. Like here's like look. All right. Um. Yeah, the whole thing is just gonna be like a button for sure. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna work. And then like look at this. Like where is it? What am I looking at again? What was I just thinking about, bro? I was just about to show you what I was talking about, and now I just forgot where it is. I now I'm like now I don't know. Cursor changes. You'll need to make the active property true so your cursor changes. Like what do you mean? Yeah, it's mobile though too though. Mobile though too. About the button, you crazy. Why am I crazy for that? That's what I do a lot of the time. I mean, bro, like the whole thing's a button. Yeah. 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 Because I think yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I was gonna show you though an example, and I thought I had an example in this game. I could be tripping though. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I thought I had an example to show you in this game. I don't think I do right now though. Oh wait, no, I do. What? I'm fucking retarded. All right, here, like right here. This whole thing's a button, and the hover it goes to gift. So you just click it, right? And I can do one better. I can. Let's do one better. Let's do one better. Steel animal? That's a good idea. I don't think I would have thought of that. That's a really good idea. That is a super good idea. Make it like super expensive too. Yeah. Now I am. Now I am. That's a fire idea, dude. Holy shit. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I'm not connected. I'm not connected. Steel animal is my game. You're funny. Oh, Angel. Ricio was doxing me earlier, dude. You missed it. Dude was doxing me. No, I'm just kidding. But what the fuck just happened? What did I just do? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, because I added in something else. This is what I did. Okay. No, I'm not. I don't even care, bro. I don't care if people know my name. It just made me think of like, because I don't know you by your YouTube, so I was like, oh shit. So yeah. But yeah, I don't care if people know my name really. It's like whatever. See? What do you think, Malachi? What do you think, bro? Like, I think that's clear. You know what I mean? I think that's fine. You just click on the one that you want to gift to. You don't like it? You don't like it? Fine, too. That's super obvious. Yeah, I think equally you'd get the same effect with the shop, but mobile is another thing. Yeah, mobile. I mean, we'll see when we get there. Don't dox because it means you have to be nice to people. That's what my mom told me. W mom. W mom, but like what are we talking about? Don't dox because it's mean. Oh, because it's mean. And you have to be nice to people. Wow. Yeah, W mom. Wow. Can I dox your state you live in, shop? Wow. How about let's not do that? Let's not take it that far. Let's not take it that far. How about that? Let's not take it that far. Yeah, let's not do that. How about this? Be nice to people. Yeah. Dude, this guy's actually funny, bro. Like, Wallendor is actually freaking hilarious. Internet thug looking in chat is crazy. Yo. Yo, chat's on your ass, bro. Chat's on your ass. What's up, Noah? Angel, why don't you like this, bro? I think it's clean. I think it's all right, to be honest. I like it, but it's not like it's perfect. I would have obviously UI animations with it. And then you know what we could do, Malachi? We could just have a text label above. We could just have a text label above. You asking for another time. That's crazy. Yo. But we could have a we could have another text label above, bro. Like dead ass. And just say click on the one you want to gift to, and then we could have like click on the one you want to purchase. And then it's like super, there's no way you're not. And it's not like it would take away. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna like at that point, it's not gonna take away from the situation. Like it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be unelegant. It's not gonna be trash. It's not gonna look bad, right? I don't think. Like, what do you think, bro? I think that's simple. That's something that's simple makes, and then it's impossible for they don't read. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be impossible for them to like not know what's going on though in that sense. Um, yeah. Can you stream if you do this steal animal thing though? Like, what do you mean? Stream if I do the steal animal thing. These emojis in chat are wild. Awesome stream. Thanks, bro. Um, it's super obvious. What's super obvious? When in that gift context, I think you're right. It's super obvious. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it would be like the same thing of this is one thing I will say that I like and that I'm gonna keep in. Obviously, the UI animations are gonna be in effect. It'll look way cleaner than what it does. I'm gonna come up with the animation. It's not just gonna be visible or enabled, on or off type stuff. But this is what I'm keeping in the game right now, as is. Like, you don't have to interact with the buyer. You teleport there, it's activated. You teleport there, it's activated. You don't. I'm canceling out the having to interact with the buyer and the seller. I think that is a good idea. I think I like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna keep that. No need to create unnecessary problems for yourself. Purchasing is obvious, and it's obvious, and you'll only know when you start playtesting. Yeah. Why aren't you adding the interaction? Okay, so why am I not adding the interaction? It's because of game loop. Fast. It's because of how do I explain this? I don't actually know how to explain it off rip. So in marketing, if you're on a buy page, the less distractions, the more likely the person is to buy. If you're trying to sell something in a website, unless it's a website meant to be informational, then because because it depends on what you're trying to do, right? If the website is meant to be informational, it's okay to have clicks. It's okay to have extra clicks. It's okay to have things you got to search for, things you got to look up. If a website is meant to sell a product, the less somebody is able to get distracted, the better. So for example, a portfolio website. It's very common for people to think of making their portfolio website having a nav bar. That is not really a good thing, and it can actually make you lose or cause you to lose opportunities. So if I'm say I'm a hiring manager, or I'm the person that's looking over your portfolio at a company, the more I have to try and I got hundreds, especially in this space nowadays. I got hundreds of applicants, if not thousands of applicants, that I have to search through. If I have to go through your nav bar to get to see what I want to see, which is your value, your skill, at some point they're going to click off, or some point they're going to, it's even if they finally get to, like, say there's nav bars, say there's an about me sections are bad to put on portfolio websites. They're just not necessary. You can find all that stuff out later on, right? I just lost train of thought. I just lost train of thought. Shit. Yeah, okay, boom. There it is. There it isn't! Alright, hold on. I just lost train of thought. Give me 1 second. Recap. Alright. Okay, so yeah. It's just like, it's more work, okay? It's more things to have to do to get to the purpose. The purpose of a portfolio is to sell somebody on your skills. You don't need to share, like, people really don't care about me's. That's just being honest. People do not care about me's. They really don't. And so the longer a person, wow, that's crazy. So the longer this guy is so funny. Actually. So the longer the person goes through to get to the information, it's going to turn them off, right? So by the time let's say they come across, they finally find your actual portfolio, which is your projects, your experience visually. They're going to be turned off, and they may, even if they like what they see, they've already made a decision subconsciously to not even, you know what I'm saying, move forward, you know? So, like, for example, another example outside of the portfolio. So, well, let me just say that a portfolio should be a landing page, which is one page, no nav bar, just a one page. You can't go anywhere else, and it's literally your name, title of what you call yourself, and then visual projects. Am I glitching? Am I actually? Let me see real quick. Just for a moment. Okay, my bad. All right. So, like, visual projects, that's it. And then that's really it. No nav bar, no about me, no profile picture, because people can build biases around that, right? So now you're cutting off the potential rejection from Just the fact you're talking about yourself in a portfolio, the fact that you're giving the opportunity for the person to click elsewhere and not see your potential skills and not focus on your potential skills. So you're cutting all that, and the potential fact of what if they just don't like something about your face subconsciously in your profile picture? What if they just don't like something about your profile picture subconsciously? That's, you know what I mean? Rejected just off of that. And this actually happens. Like, this is a real thing. So that's, show them what they need to see. Less churn equals more engagement. Exactly. And so, like, another thing is, like, let's say we're leading somebody to a buy page, okay? The less clicks, the better. If I have to do 10 clicks to buy something, by the time I get to the 6th click, I'm already off the page. I'm not going to go through 10 fucking clicks to buy something if I need to, right? I'm just going to go somewhere else where I only need to do 2 clicks. You know what I mean? So every single act, every single piece of engagement in this sense can be seen as a pattern interruption in the brain. It can turn people off subconsciously. And make them not want to be a part of what it is they're doing. So that's my thinking around this. Was that did I over explain that? That's my thinking around like why I did. You're totally right. But that's my thinking. That was understandable. Thanks, bro. That's my thinking though around that is now, and so for what I'm going for this game is constant boom, boom, boom. I want the player to be able to do this fast. You know what I mean? Once he's got a whole freaking thing of stuff, he's got boosters going. I'm having a watering can. I'm having pets that can go worship the plants like in Pet Sim X. There's going to be all this engaging stuff. The game loop is still buy, grow, sell, but there's these added features of watering can that I can nonstop refill and interact with for free, right? And then I can just give a booster to my stuff. And then pets that I can make go worship. I can activate a pet and make it go worship. And then I'm buying, or I'm selling, buying. You see how fast that was? It's not at all near that fast in grow a garden. You know what I mean? Not that slowness is going to kill the game, because obviously it hasn't, right? The slowness has not killed the game. But you know, like, I think that this will be a unique type of game loop situation where I can go as fast as I want to go, and I think that'll work out. I mean, we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, I can go fast. I can just, spam shit, basically. I'm basically wanting to create an environment where players can spam and go through the game loop nonstop. There's no pattern interruption whatsoever. Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, yeah. All right, cool. Is the mic messed up again, bro? I don't know what happens, dude. It just be like that, dude. I gotta go pee, dude. Thanks, Wallander. Thanks, man. You're the GOAT, bro. It's every now and then. Yeah. Motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers mic messing up and shit, yeah, baby. What can a motherfucker do, you baby? You know what I mean? Like, I can't really do nothing, dude. It is what it is. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Some of these emotes are wild. Bro, I'm like burnt, and I feel like we're kind of done with I'm kind of done with this shop UI. It's just now functionality. Like, I think it looks fine. What do you guys think? Last take at this. What do you guys think? I think it looks fine. I think I'm happy with it. Obviously, this gray part will change colors depending on Rarity, rarity, rarity. But I'm happy with it. Looks good. I think so. I think so. I think so, dude. How do I how do I tick off? Oh, I'm a bot. I'm actually a bot. Actually crazy. What other emotes do they got in here? That's for Wallander. The stop sign emoji. Rest of the game. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do for the pets, I'm gonna C-frame. I'm gonna just do C-frame. I'm gonna C-frame parts for the pets and have states, have attributes for the animations, and they're gonna be rendered on the client, and then the server part is gonna C-frame on the server. And that's what I'm gonna do for the pets. And then so that's gonna be super simple. But that's really it. That is really it, because we're not going to add crafting yet. We're not going to add like all this extra content yet. So it's really just finishing the pets, adding in boost, like the booster functionality is already coded in. Like that's already good. Am I sharing? Yeah, okay. So the booster functionality is already in right here. I mean, it's very, very freaking simple, dude. Very, very freaking simple. You know, where is it? Add booster. I mean, it's that simple. It really is. And I can just call this method where however I feel like. So, I mean, that's really, you know, um, yeah. And then it's what else is it? I'm like forgetting maybe. And then it's yeah. So pets, finishing off the boosters and adding in the watering can, which is like literally not much work at all. Not it's not gonna take nearly as long as this goddamn took me. Holy crap! But then it's that, and then it's like what else? Finishing off the shop, which I'm just waiting until we're done with the full assets and we know what's gonna be in the game, because then I'm just gonna be then it's just me basically going through and adding the rest of these items in shop items table and in my items table, which I should have called this grow items table. This is where the grow items information is. Items is not a good name for this because it's not gonna if I come back to this month from now, it's not gonna be immediate. I'd have to go to it and kind of see what's up. It's not an immediate thing, right? So I don't know. But anyways, that's really not that important. But yeah, so I mean that's pretty much that. So that's gonna be what would need to be for the to finish off the shop. So that's really not that much. That's not a big deal. And then it's really just coming down to polishing animations for the UI, polishing like and you know adding in the effects for everything, finishing off sound effects, getting those sounding good for everything, and that's really all I can think of so far. Then it would be um what? It would be one other thing. I just forgot what it was. Oh, settings, like a settings menu. And that's really it, I think. So it's really not a lot of work left, dude. I feel like it's really not. Do I make music? No, I play the guitar, play the piano, but I haven't for like over a year. So I need to get back to that. I really like doing that, but I don't make music personally. I've wanted to get into it, but that's one thing I'm passionate about. My number one passion is not acting. My number one passion is film and movies and acting and that type of art. And then uh and then music would be a second passion. Yeah. I I'm glad I got done with this pet shop today. Shit. Now I need to create the pet on the side, the information, the actual screen UI, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Because I'm burnt out on UI. You're funny. I freaking wish. Shit. Shit. Why don't you try to get into it though? Get into what? Acting? Or like in film? Like honestly, if I could do anything in film, I'd be happy. Not even just acting, just film in general. But acting would be the job that I admire most about film. That's what I love. Love to look at that stuff. Acting and music, I want to, bro. It's just I would want to focus on it full time without the worries of other things, you know. And so I'm hoping to get there one day. You know what I mean? Like I'm working hard to get there one day. Like you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I want to get out games first and kind of you know what I mean? Like be successful in that because I think I can be more than successful in this space. So yes and no. Like what I'm trying to get to is I'm trying to have my own games do well enough to where I don't need to worry about a 9 to 5. Like that's what I'm really trying to do. Um, yeah, like, I don't ever need to worry about that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and then what I can do then is just fill the if I have to put in 40 hours a week or how many like right now I put in like 50 plus hours a week freaking coding, bro. Unless I'm taking like a break, but those are very seldom if I'm taking breaks for burnout. But yeah, so just trying to get a game to do good enough to where I can just work full time on games myself. And if that's my peak success in the space, then I'm fine with that. Like that's cool. And then I will be able. I feel like that's enough for me to be able to work on my own stuff. You know what I mean? But the way I wouldn't want to do it for company stuff. Like just the way they grind you and the way they operate is just weird, very weird. And I just don't like it. So I'd rather just have my own thing. I don't have to worry about And then there's also job security, right? If I have my own thing, I have control over that. Then we're all good. If there's a movie about Machine Gun Kelly, I would definitely get that part. You would? I mean, you would get that part. Oh, you're fine. Dude, he's like 6'7" or some shit, isn't he? He's like tall as shit. He's 6'4". I'm like 6 foot. I'm not tall. I'm not tall enough to be in the G7, 6'7". Are you into marketing or something? I've done marketing for years. I'm not into it. I really don't like it. I'm glad that I know of it, and I'm glad that I have the skill for it. Uh, but I don't I was doing marketing for a long time, and I stopped. And now I guess technically I'll be doing marketing for myself for these games. But yeah, you are his twin, literally. Bro, I'm 6 foot, and I'm not yatted. I'm not yatted yet, bro. I gotta get yatted. I gotta get freaking yatted, bro. Is my mic messing up again, bro? Oh, no, it's the fan. It's the fan, and me being away from it. Yeah, it's the fan. It's the fan. Dude, you know what game I want to play? I want to play Hogwarts, dude. That shit looks fire, honestly. Hogwarts. I have it in the holster. I just haven't played it yet. Hogwarts looks fire though. It's 3 hours, bro. That's crazy. Dude, streaming is crazy, dude. Honestly, streaming is crazy. I never would have thought I'd be sitting here streaming, especially for this long. Like that's actually nuts. Um, what else is it, bro? No courses. Taught myself. Uh, I'll say this. I had 3 people in my journey from 1 month to 6 month that really fucking helped me a lot. These all 3 of these guys, and I'll always remember these guys. Um, one one of them I met in Hidden Devs. And he's like some Indian dude. He's like goes to college. He's actually known in Hidden Devs, low key. But he helped me a lot in the beginning. The first line I ever understood somebody writing was by this guy I met in one of the servers. I can't remember. I think it was also Hidden Devs, bro. It was like years ago. And yeah, and became really cool with him. He basically taught me my first few lines of code, basically. Like that actually clicked. Like he was the clicking moment. Me seeing him write the code was the clicking moment, that first clicking moment I had. And then a third person, cool as fuck, dude. Still talk to her to this day. She's cool as shit. I don't know if she's known. She's known in scripter assistance, but she fucking helped me so much, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Like, honestly, like, dude, she's so fucking cool. But dude, yeah, and she's like super advanced, and yeah. So they got me like what would happen was obviously like I'm putting in the work. So the first 3 weeks, I'm I'm watching videos 10 to 12 hours a day the first 3 weeks, and then I didn't get it. Nothing made sense. I was mad and I stopped. And you know, I when I learn something, I hyper focus on it to learn it as fast as I possibly can. So I literally do study 10 to 12 hours a week. When I was studying marketing years ago, when I was first studying marketing, I had some 18-hour days in there, 20 plus hour days in there even, where I'm literally doing nothing but looking at marketing materials and like reading and looking at videos and stuff like that, right? So that's just how I am. And so I ended up getting mad as fuck after 3 weeks of like 10, 12 hours every single day, no breaks of studying programming. Didn't get any of it. Just got super triggered. Quit for like 2.5 months, and then I was in the VC with the guy I'm talking about, and I watched him write a line of code and everything. I just had a crazy clicking moment. And I was like, holy fucking shit. So I got back to it. Did like got more intense into learning. Still did like 10 12 hour days. Sometimes it'd be like 16 hours, but not a lot. I tried to stay away from those, and then I ended up realizing uh this is meta. So I ended up realizing that studying for like 10 to 12 hours a day is not good, and it's not actually beneficial, and it actually can keep you from learning as fast. And so what I did was I would only do from then on, I would only do 2.5 to 8 hours max every single day. And I ended up and switching to that, actually I would learn a lot faster. But yeah, these people would help me. Like I would put in the work, obviously, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta put in the work. And so I would put in the work for hours every single day, and I wouldn't stop, wouldn't have any break days. And anytime I had a question, I would first do research. And I think that's one of my strengths is I'm good at research because of marketing, you know what I mean? So I would first do research. But if I really couldn't figure anything out, bro, I would hit these guys up and they would fucking help the shit out of me. And them spending, I mean, dude, they spent hours helping me, like all 3 of them. So honestly, if I didn't make those connections, I don't know where I would be as a programmer right now. I don't think I would be as good as I am. I don't know where I would be. Like, and as good as I am, not that I'm a good programmer, I think I'm dog shit, but you know what I'm saying? I may have not have had this success that I've had. You know, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in, you know what I mean? Wouldn't have had those jobs, like so on. So yeah, I would say that all that being said, put yourself out there, find people who are chill and they like you too. And you know, like I don't talk to the guy from India anymore. Um and then I don't really talk to the other dude anymore, but I do still talk to the girl. And that's not even on like I need help with this shit. Like, you know, that's just like checking in. You know what I mean? Like she hits me up, I hit her up, it's like whatever. But and then I still talk to like the one dude, but not as much, you feel me? Like he's cool though. Like I'm cool with him. I don't have any beef with him or anything. It's just like, you know, we don't really talk. Because I also stopped joining VCs though too. I left some servers, stopped joining VCs because I just was not having it. Because it's rare to find those people. I'm very lucky to have found them to like connect with in the first place, you know? I feel like majority of people in this space are weird. So yeah. Any freaking waste. Yeah. As I said, people are weird. I'm being weird as fuck. But it is what it is. You feel me? Video game development is also really nice because so many fields are like jammed into one, and you can literally do whatever, learn whatever, and it can benefit you in game dev. Do whatever, learn whatever. I'm cooked because I can like barely understand anything I'm reading, and it's not you guys, it's me. You can literally do whatever. Wait, a video game development is really nice because so many fields are like jammed into one. Really do whatever, learn whatever. Bro, game dev is wild. Game dev is like so freaking difficult. Like really. Like when cause I've once I like mastered the basics in uh game dev, and I was doing like all kinds of logic and stuff. I went over to web dev and software, and I'm not gonna say it's easy because I really strongly believe that nothing in programming is easy. But I went over to software and like web dev, and it just was such a smooth transition, and it wasn't as difficult as game dev. Because I mean, in game dev, you have like all this freaking logic and all these freaking components you got to worry about. You got to do defensive coding for everything. Everything's intertwined with each other, and you know, there's so much, and it's just a lot. And in software and like uh you know, web, it's just not like there's not that much. Like you're not going to be going if you don't have like crazy complex logic and stuff. You know what I mean? And even like I feel like things that are intertwined, I feel like things in game dev are way more intertwined type shit, if that makes sense. 3 freaking hours. What the frick, dude? I gotta get off the stream, bro. I gotta take a break, dude. I gotta go get some food or some shit. Bro, I got Culver's the other day. I fucked up, man. I got Culver's, dude. And it was delicious as fuck. And I'm like, fuck. Should I get Culver's, dude? Fuck. Again. Culver's, it's like a fast food joint. Culver's. It's a fast food joint, but it's like actually tasty. Like they do fresh fast food. Like it's not like dog shit, no shit. It's like actually good fast food. It's like the best fast food you can get in like America probably. Maybe. That's probably a lot. I don't know. In this state at least. Rumbling is crazy, bro. You're kind of on one, dude. Mine is too though. So it's not crazy. My tummy is acting a fool right now, bro, and telling me that I need to go get some freaking food and then I can work some more. But yeah, what a dope Freaking funniest stream ever, bro. Holy shit, that was so fun, bro. Holy fuck, dude. That shit was actually dead ass funny as hell, man. Not even gonna lie. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna go get food, bro. I might stream tonight though, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely like gonna go get food. I'm done with the UI at least though. So what I'm gonna do is now is just start programming the actual pets. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna do, right? Yeah, programming the actual pets and like purchasing of the pets and stuff, which is simple. Like both of that's simple. It's not gonna take too long, but that's just the next thing to do on the agenda. Really glad I got the shop done. Holy freaking crap, that took freaking forever, bro. God dang. Unexpected. Unexpected. Did not think I was gonna be that cooked and it would take that long. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna end stream though. Really dope ass stream though. And I'll see you guys. Stay locked in. Never give up. Wait, hold on. Wait. What is it? Back down, never what? Never give up. Back down, never what? Never give up. Yeah, peace out, guys. That's like my favorite meme right now. The back down, never what. Look up good griefs. Back down, never what. Good griefs. It's funny as hell. Peace out, guys.